right out of a storybook.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother, whilst another part of me simply wants to hide.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
You are most kind.
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. Wizards are running scared, as they should be.
Petrificus totalis.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten. One less human to worry about. Wizards are running scared, as they should be. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Petrificus totalis.
Most gobblers in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. This might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Petrificus totalis.
Incendio.
One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
I'm famished. Ready to fight!
It's Totalis.
Such arrogance. One less human to worry about. I've never seen a cord like it. Who's there?
It's Totalis.
What was that?
Incendies. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Incendio. Revelio. That solves that.
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
Merlin trials. Revelio. Confringo. His Merlin trials won't get through. Wonder who lives here.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
Spare a canut, a sickle, a galleon.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I would so appreciate a little help.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. Would you mind helping a poor old witch?
This place has seen better days.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Floo powder.
This looks intriguing. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Merlin himself would be proud.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Rowland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmead and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Rowland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Rowland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Rowland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Propender!
Waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles. Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Depulsor! Propender!
Did you hear that?
You will pay for your deed. Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
I know your kind. You weaken quickly. Come on. Too afraid to fight.
And no one to share in my victory. this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
What have we here? Another human?
Totalis.
Well, I wouldn't give a cut.
Revelio.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Hello? Who's that?
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Confringo. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Oi! Pass that for someone. Not quiet enough.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Handy resource indeed.
The wizards will be defeated.
Revelio. What do we have here?
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket. Someone there?
Revelio. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. This looks like trouble. A ladder. That's what I need.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. Revelio.
I deserve better than my troll choosing.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Pergit Totalis.
Hello?
Revelio.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Pergit Totalis. Backing up. Revelio. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Pergit Totalis.
Afraid to fight?
Revelio. What will we find in here?
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around. I know I heard something that time.
Pergit Totalis.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Backing up. Yes. Incentive. It looks as though Andre's instincts were spot on. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Pergit Totalis. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car at Springcross. I was only young,
Revelio. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Wizard kind will soon make to us once the human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
A boiler door. How to open it? Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Someone there?
Petrificus totalis.
Take to fight over here!
Incendio.
Such arrogance. Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there. Trifficus Totalis. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio.
Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. How did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arrest them. Leviosa. Revelio.
Someone there?
Incendio.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Pergit totalis.
Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Flipendo. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacier. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.